Okay, this morning we're going to do Google Now. Open it up. Let's see what mine has to say. It says I'm going to a parade this morning at 9:30. But that's too cold. It's 45 degrees outside and north wind, so I'm not going to that. It says I'm supposed to be downtown in Austin at 9:30. It's got my stocks. The market, what time is it? 9:06. Yeah, the market's opened up. It's got my weather, and you can you can hit any of them you want to, but you can go hour by hour, see what the weather's going to be. Where that's pretty slick, and gives you more weather stations, more weather things to look at here. Okay, let's go back, see what else mine's got. Gives me the weather, cause it says I got 50 minutes to get downtown to where I'm going to park. Now today is for the parade is during the week, so all the parking meters are in effect in downtown Austin, and I'm too cheap to pay for parking, so I'm always looking for a free spot. One of the spots I use a lot is the LBJ Library parking lot, because that's a free parking lot, and I usually walk the 10 blocks to the Capitol, 11th and Congress. That's where I'm going, the Capitol this morning, or I was. So the phone probably knows, somehow the phone knows, well, Mr. Laywell, since you're going to be 10 blocks from your parking spot, this is probably where you're going to park, at the LBJ Library. So it tells me I got 50 minutes from my house. It's going to take me 50 minutes to get to the LBJ Library. And if you want the phone to read you the instructions, turn right, turn left, stop here, go 4 blocks. It'll do that for you, but I can read a map and I know when to turn, so to heck with that. Okay, let's get down here now. Last night I was having problems with YouTube, which is Google, real slow. So, oh, I'm sorry. He wants to talk to me this morning. Miss Google, you be quiet. All right, let's go back. Settings, and it probably take, and then you go settings, and it might go and it might not. There we go. It'll take a minute because Google was having problems. But anyway, let's see if it works. Hope it will. There we go. Okay. Settings. First off is you need it up here. Google Now needs to be on. Phone search. All of them should be checked. Voice. You can see what I've got. The only thing I've got blocked is offensive words, and that came on it. The speech is on. Audio history is on. A lot of this stuff is already set for you. Okay. Automatic. Accounts and privacy. Now up here where it says at the top Google accounts, it says using your blankety blank Gmail account. Yours should probably say, I think yours is laywellD@gmail.com. That's what it should say. It should say. Always, every time Google wants you to sign in and sign out of any Google program, you use that Gmail account, that laywellD@gmail.com. That is your account name for all of Google's products. Commute sharing, I have that off. I don't want to share my commute with anybody. Not right now, anyway. Location settings, this is important. This shows you what things are going to access your location, what programs. So it's not a big deal, but it will let you know that Google is tracking you, basically. Okay. Okay. Now, notifications. Show Google Now updates. Show Google Now updates. Yes, I got that checked. Ringtone. I have mine on silent. Again, you can pick what you want, but that means none on this thing. And the reason I have that is every time Google Now updates and shows you stuff, it's going to put a notification up in the bar and make a sound going off all the time. When I get a sound in the notification bar, I want to know it's a text, an email, or a call. I don't want nothing else screwing me up, okay? But if you want to do that, you can do that. Don't check vibrate. You don't want that. Okay. Now, let's get out of this. Go back to Google Now and go to the bottom and set it up. Okay. First off, on this side over here is reminders. Now, I don't have any reminders set? Because I put all my reminders in my calendar. Let my calendar do that for me. If you put a reminder here, it's going to put something in the icon bar and beep, or it's going to be flashing all the time. I don't want to have to deal with that. Again, I want the bar to say emails, text, and calls. I don't want any other crap up there, but that's up to you, okay? Now we do the middle, okay? Down at the bottom. Sports. I have the Longhorns and the Cowboys. You'd probably put the Astros and, I don't know, maybe the Rockets. Keeps up with the scores, tells you when they're going to play, little info, okay? Stocks. I don't know if you have any, but I have a bunch, so I'll list that. Places. Okay, this is important. It gives you a place to put your home address and your work address. And because I do not have a permanent work address, I go to different locations, I use the same address, my home address, for both of them. But since you're going to the same building for work, you could put your work address in there. This way Google knows when you're home, knows where you're at work, so you need to be sure you get the right address in here. TVs and videos. Now, I'm over-the-air television, so I don't have a service provider, AT&T, or any of those kind of things. So mine is not listed. Austin over-the-air doesn't have a choice. I never use this. You may have AT&T UVerse, you may have Time Warner. You can put that in there. I don't know how that works. If it pops up your programs that you watch continuously, if what's popular, if it gives you suggestions, you might try that. I don't know how that works. Okay? Everything else. This is a catch-all category. Some of the things in here you'll check, some of them won't. A lot of the categories are things that you have searched for in the past, and they want to know, do you still want to know about this? Okay? How do you get around driving? Now, how do you get around town? Yes, you want to say driving. That's how I normally do. See, it gives you a choice. Biking, public transportation, walking, driving. I always say driving. Okay? Which distance units do you prefer? Well, I prefer miles. And again, it's going to give you a choice, miles or kilometers. Do you want to show appointments from your calendar? Well, yes. Continue breaking news. No, I'll read all my news on the internet. I don't give a crap about that. Here's one I searched for, Peking Acronyms. Do you still want to get information on them? Well, you won't know. Are you interested in Tiffy's Treats? No. Continue to get upcoming appointments. Yes, I want to know when I'm supposed to be somewhere, so that's yes. Stock updates. Yes. Get a reminder of places you parked your car. Yes, I do. Reminder of where you parked at home. Yes, I do. Interested in updates from my blog. Yes, I do. Yes, yes. And it goes on and on. Do you want to know your updates for your weather, for your location on weather? Yes, I do. So I'd say about half of them you're going to check and half of them you're not, okay? So let's go back. That's about it. Now, it'll take Google now a while to start learning you, but eventually you'll get to like this. It's kind of somewhat of a toy, but it does help out sometimes, okay? Have a good day.